Where does the freaking geek get his toys? From BigBadToyStore.com. Want the latest, greatest toys? Well, Big Bad Toy Store has got them. So click the link in the description below and go get your geek on. Hey, these guys pop up when you least expect it, huh?
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron, Ravage, Rumble, Frenzy, and Ratbat. So here we are, and there they are, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is, there you have Ravage and Rumble. On the back, you have your tech specs, you have your obligatory product shots, and you have your bio if you want to read it. And that's it for them. And here you have Frenzy and Ratbat. And there you have your tech specs, your obligatory product shots, and your bio if you want to read that. And that's it for them. So moving right along. Here we have the set of 4. And as you can see, they are more of the Voyager Soundwave's little data discs. And very cool. They come in these nice transparent purple cases here with a nice Decepticon symbol. And yeah, pretty cool. And you just open it up. You know, you just pop them out from the back. And here you have Rumble. And the nice blue and teal and silver detailings there. A little Decepticon symbol right there in the middle. And basically these work just like the laser beak that came with Soundwave. They work via this button right here, and when you hit it, it activates these spring-loaded transformations. So you just drop them, and there you have the Rumble. All you have to do is just bring his arms down, flip out his feet, and there you have Rumble in his robot mode. Now his feet are made to come out further, but if you do that, he face plants. You won't stand up, so. And since everything's spring-loaded, you know, you can't exactly pose him, so. You just have to only slightly bring his feet out so he can stand up straight. The only real articulation he has is you can rotate his arms. That's basically it. Getting close here on Rumble, you can see, nice sculpt. You know, pretty cool. Nice Decepticon symbol right there on his chest. You know, they molded in his hands and everything, so, you know. It's neat for what it is. Pretty cool. For comparison, here he is with a Legion Viacon, or Gary Jr., whatever you want to call him. And you can see they're basically about Legion size. So there you have that. And basically to turn him back into a disc, you just bring his hands back up, flip his feet back in, you just bring his arms together, you take his legs, bring them apart, bring this whole thing up like that. And then just bring his feet back in, and there you have him back as a disc. And that's all there is to it. Yay! So there you have Rumble. So now we'll get down to what I think is the most interesting one. Here you have Ravage. And we'll pop him out. You see Ravage is just done up in nice black and silver right there. And we'll just transform him same way. Just drop him there. And there you have Ravage. Now to finish transforming him, you just want to bring his legs down. Like that. And come back here and flip his tail out. And there you have Ravage. Nice head sculpt. Little focus there. I like that they picked out his eyes and his teeth. It looks good. He is, full of gaps. He has a lot of gaps just going on everywhere here. He is definitely, not solid at all, but it's still neat. I definitely still give kudos to the designers and the engineers who made this work, because to think that you had to make this turn into, a disc that's impressive. So kudos to the designers as far as I'm concerned. I still think it's pretty neat. He's definitely the most interesting of them all. And to turn him back into a disc, you just want to flip his tail back up. You want to take his head and his arms, bring them up, bring this down. You want to flip the legs up, bring them up, like that. And then just bring this in. Bring those legs the rest of the way up. Everything clips in. And there you have him back as a disc. So there you have him. There's Ravage. We'll just get him back into his robot mode. So there you have Ravage. Next up we have Frenzy. And Frenzy is exactly like Rumble. It's the exact same mold. Oop, come on. There you go. Same exact mold. Same transformation, same everything. The only difference is he's red instead of blue, but, you know, the exact same thing. So, there you have Rumble. And last but not least, we have Ratbat. Just pop him out. And Ratbat is basically the same mold as Laserbeak. Slight remolding going on here, but you know, still the same design. I like the nice golden black detailing going on there. Looks really cool. So you just transform him, and there you have Ratbat. Getting close here on the head. You know, nice head sculpt. Pretty cool. You know. And for comparison, here he is with Laserbeak. You can see, you know, there is some remolding going on there. You know, this the tail section's remolded. These sections right here are remolded. The wings are remolded. You know, so you know, obviously the heads are remolded. You know, they did try to differentiate the two and not just make them a straight repaint with a new head. So I appreciate that. And just like Laserbeak, you know, it's the same transformation back into a disc. Just flip his wings back, flip his head down, bring that down, close up the wings, and there he is back into a disc. So there you have that. Hey! You... Hey! Hey! There you go. Good bat. Good bat. So there you have... There you have Ratbats. And of course, if you have the Voyager Soundwave, if I can get my camera to stay up, you can totally take him and plug him into his chest and launch them at your leisure. Get in there, Ratbats. Get in there! Let's see if I can actually get this to work. Ready? Go! Ah! There we go. He slid off the table. Slid off the table. Got him! Got him. But yeah, basically all of these are meant to work with the Voyager Soundwave. And yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them. It's a neat idea. I actually hope that they make more of these. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, really, you don't need to have the Voyager Soundwave to get these guys. They're just fun to mess around with, you know, by themselves. I mean, they make great little desk toys. They're just something you can just kind of pick up and mess around with and flip back and forth. You know, they're pretty fun. I like them. I like them very much. So I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron, Rumble, Ravage, Frenzy, and Ratbat. And this is EmGo's saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, Ratbat, Eject, Operation, Annoyance. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Seriously, what are you doing? I'm not touching you. Stop. Stop that. Stop that right now. Get ready to crumble before rumble. No, seriously, I hate those stupid rhymes. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Seriously, knock that off.
Rumble, don't stumble.
Wait, are you telling me or are you telling yourself? That doesn't even make sense.
I'm not touching you.
Stop it now. No, that cat's doing that thing where it holds one leg in the air and licks its butt. That is disgusting. God.
Rumble will make you fumble.
Shut up. But it's